Thank you. Briefly, a little bit about API Equality. We're the statewide organization in California working to promote marriage equality and fair treatment with APS, fair treatment of LGBT individuals and families and the API community. So essentially, 4 years ago, almost 10,000 APIs rallied against same-sex marriage in California, and 4 years ago, that's when we started. And Congressman Honda was one of our first supporters. His early pioneering support is really indicative of his leadership and track record in Congress, where, among others, he's co-sponsored the Fully Inclusive Employment Non-Discrimination Act, yes, and the Military Readiness Enhancement Act, which repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. But more than that, I think he really understands the importance of working across communities and in coalition as the chair of the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus, coordinating with his colleagues from the Congressional Black Caucus and Hispanic Caucus. And so, as we move forward in our united struggle for equality and acceptance, particularly in California, where we are doing our damnedest to retain marriage rights for same-sex couples, and make sure that we defeat Proposition 8 in November in California, allies and friends like Congressman Hondo will be crucial to our success. Ladies and gentlemen, Congressman Mike Hondo.
Thank you, he's a big guy. Well, thank you very much, and let's, just on the outset, let's make it clear that we're going to be against Proposition 8. That's number one. And, we've done some good things, and we're not going to have it undone by ignorant folks. And I just have to say to the community that when I ran for Congress the first time, y'all sent me two volunteers, a woman by the name of Lydia Lamb from Seattle. Now she's working in Senator Cantrell's office, and then Curtis Levante, who headed up HRC in the Washington, D.C. Now he's moved on. So I owe. And I never forget my friends, and I never forget those who have helped me. But at the same time, we always must remember that we never know who we have in our families until we nurture them and give them enough strength to come out and say, Dad, Mom, and we have to be nurturing and accepting. One of the reasons we sponsored this program when I was on the Board of Supervisors, the domestic partners ordinance in Santa Clara County, was because we began to understand what Fortune 500 always understood. Happy employees are productive and efficient, and they make money for you. And if they're going to be that way, why not for the county and for our public service? And so we did that. And when we told that Fortune 500 does that, it shut a lot of people up, and so they had to think of something else. So, now in Congress, and I want to thank you for helping me get in Congress, but now in Congress, Congresswoman Tammy Baldwin and Congressman Barney Frank, they created the LGBT Equality Caucus, and I'm proud to say I'm one of the vice chairs and founding members. And I tell you, with Tammy and with Barney, I wish I had Barney's silver tongue, in the expression of being to speak well, and Tammy Baldwin, her tenacity, her graciousness, and her ability to be strategic. And we will form a coalition between the LGBT caucus and the Tri-Caucus. Now when you put those folks together, we have almost 90 members, and that's leverage in Congress. So thank you very much for supporting Obama, because with Obama and Biden together, we can make changes in this country. We can have folks that look like Raul Grijalva and myself, we belong there, and that's my twin. But more than anything else, We want to see the change happen in '09. And I'm here to tell you that we're not here by accident. We don't have the diversity here by accident. We're here to tell the world, us Democrats, we did it on purpose. Thank you.